The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. Or I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We've set it downs from 37.
Speed left, speed left. 18.
Going to the ground again on first. Escapes the defender. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, Stroud. Has it down close. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Play action now with Allen. He rolls to his right. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down throw for Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Lays out left side and gets it. Offensive line fast.
That's another Bills. First down. A gain of 12.
Allen now on first down.
First down, Bills.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
On 18. What's that?
Right back to Pacheco. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second down run by Pacheco. They're cobbled together a yard there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Third and 9.
Ow, what's that? On 18. What's that?
Throw here, third down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He takes it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
It's Pacheco again. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
Here we go. 118. What's up? Flash, flash, flash. Tonight.
Pacheco. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the guts. Working quickly here.
Just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Headed out right. Big strike here to Moore. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills tie things up at 14.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. Jukes away from one. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Now, what's up? 118. What's up?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. At the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Another one for Cook. He dodged the tackle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's on target to Moore. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the 42.
319.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And that takes them to 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. Outside. 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
56. Middle.
On 1st down, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 22 yards.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. He has room past the 25. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. To a good play. To a great play.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Texans 21.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go in the locker rooms now, all tied up. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Taimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get...
Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 28.
Bass now to kick this away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
All right. 18.
Stroud from the pistol. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Down.
Stroud off of play action. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
50-yard
You feel
line.
sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
A first down carry for Pacheco. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs from 37.
Oh, under. 118. What's that?
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Oh, okay. Tonight, swap. Another swap. Tonight.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 35 apiece.
35-35. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Allen. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Texans are going to start out at their own 35.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
118. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Tony. Tonight.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
As his go-to, it's Kincaid. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Handoff running right, Hubbard. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Cook again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
319.
Allen on the play action. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 35.
Bass now to kick this away. No to return this. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
16-yard line.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hey, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars. Uno Mars, uno Mars, uno...
Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ah, what's that? On 18. What's that? Motion, motion, motion. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Pickett. 30. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He brushed him off with ease. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Allen to throw. Flush out now to his left. Now he takes it. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Trying to throw this from the gun. sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's second down.
Throwing here, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Put the body on the line for his team. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
That's good for Bills.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They run again with Hubbard. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
He's back to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 10-yard line.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Bills in range for a game-winning score. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Texans will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
The Texans take over first and 10.
I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
118. What's that? Hey, my man, my man. Good night.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Buffalo calls its 2nd time out of the half. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and goal at the
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
All right.
Pacheco does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 118. Let's hit.
Mixon's going to try to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans have taken the lead late. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Fights his way through a tackle. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
At the 45-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Another one for Cook. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there.
It's a gain of 2.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Back to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, the big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting 1 run on the board.
No, sir. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he comes up with it. He went and got it. Touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it. You got the numbers behind it. But ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he has it in the end zone. Oh, what a perfect call. That just won them this game. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb.